Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we worked the first technique here in this half guard butterfly, and it was the knee shield. So we're gonna go to the next one now. We start off, everything's the same. He's in the combat base. I'm staying good posture here. I still wanna win the foot game. So I'm grabbing here on the calf, just the same entry as we did before. I'm switching, I'm grabbing to the calf. I'm opening him up. As he recovers, I'm looping here, and I'm grabbing the knee shield. So now we're right here where we started before when we were doing the knee shield and taking his back, which was this way. Except now, what I'm gonna work on is establishing this hook. So the one way we're gonna set this up is we're gonna put a lot of pressure into him because we wanna create space. Because nobody really wants you to get a hook in. So they're always pretty consistent about not letting that happen. So we're gonna push away, and then as we push away, while we create that space, this knee's gonna come up and replace. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and just reach straight across to the far hip. And you notice, if I can, I'm gonna keep this elbow and knee connected as much as possible. All right, so my preference is for this arm to be all the way across. Sometimes it gets in here, and this is okay. And it's even okay if he gets an underhook a little bit as well too. That's gonna give us another option. But for right now, he's got this arm in. He might be grabbing this neck or collar, wherever he's at right here. We're reaching across to this control here. And again, the key here is this knee is still gonna stay out and the foot has gotta stay connected. Now once we get here, we can kind of bait. We really have two options. One is to try to go ahead and try to sweep in this way. Most people are gonna be pretty aware of that, especially if you're tucked in underneath. So he's gonna be putting a little bit of pressure back into me. And what we want to do is plant this foot, this bottom foot, and pull my body underneath him. If you notice, I'm not grabbing him and just pulling him across here. What we've got to do is we've got to shoot our hips in underneath. From here, plant, and look, I'm pulling in underneath, and I've loaded him up. So now he's straight up over my hips. And here the sweep is easy. We just turn, and here. Once we do the sweep, we want to keep this knee towards the ground so we can block the legs, and then walk in behind to the top side control. So one more time with this. We get him out here, this knee shield. Foot in, straight to the back. If we come in underneath, that's fine. Most of the time he's not gonna let us. So we're gonna keep our body here. We don't want him to be way out here for this one. So we're gonna put the foot down and really pull our hips underneath him. So we plant the foot and way underneath. And you see that he's loaded way up on us. You can even use that knee to bump up if you want. And then we'll turn and get topside. That's the second technique.